Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome into the show. And let's see, we have...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk.
We have someone who has a day off today who has made it in behind the scenes. Cruising is fun anytime, sends her love, and says good morning to everybody. But in the meantime, what you got on camera is myself, Jeremy, from J&S Adventures. Up to my left, upper screen, I believe, we have Lugo Studios. And to my right, we have the Muster Drill. Good morning, gentlemen.
Cold today. Ooh, it's cold here.
Yeah, I was looking at Al Roker in the other room, and let's check in to see what the weather is in your neck of the woods.
It's 70 here, Muscle County.
Cool.
And it's 70 outside, 72 in the house.
Nice.
Scott?
It's 53.
Yes.
Go.
Welcome in, everybody who has made it into the live stream and also the replay. If you are here for the replay, please type in the word #replay in the comment section. That way we know you were here. But for those of you that are here right now, good morning and welcome in to Go Live Together. We are your morning hosts on this wonderful Friday. Thank goodness it is Friday. Celebrating with us today in the chat, we have KK's Travel and Education Vlogs. Good morning.
Good morning.
Next up in the chat is Mama Media. Good morning.
Hi.
Next up is Lugo Studios. Good morning.
Viva la raza.
Next up in the chat is Traveling with Tinkerbell. Good morning. Next up is Cruising with Keith.
What's up?
Then I see Mike and Rihanna's Adventures have arrived from the north. Thank you.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Bonetire Travelers has made it in. Good morning.
I get the feeling someone is watching us.
Especially the next person in the chat, the Muster Drill.
Where? I love that guy.
I don't know. I can't see him past all of those layers. He's got these long sleeves and everything working right now.
I feel like I know what the iguanas in South Florida feel like when they have a cold snap. Like I feel like I'm gonna fall off of my chair like they fall out of the trees.
It's funny you mentioned iguanas. I just happen to have my Progresso shirt on.
I saw it. Yeah.
Yes. Ahoy there, Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Have no fear. The captain is here, Mr. Back to Back. Scott McNeil has made it in. Good morning.
Welcome.
Oh, snap. We got a pineapple in the chat already. 5 minutes into the show. Not bad.
Okay, so listen. So Tinker sent me this picture last night. I don't know if she sent it to you guys or not, right? But look at it. These are like
those sandals
for Eddie.
Those sandals. I saw that. Yep.
It was cracking me up so bad. She's like, "You want them?" I'm like, "No."
I thought her my size.
Let's see. Cruising with Keith says the Three Musketeers. That's right.
That's right.
Absolutely. Controversial Cruising has made it in. What's up?
What's up?
And let's see. Cruising with Keith says it was cold this morning. It was 58 at 5 a.m. and they had the AC on the train into work.
I know. It's crazy. It's like it's not July anymore, people, right? Come on.
Yep. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. It is 39 degrees here this morning. My goodness. One can dream.
Yeah, it's warmer where Keith's at. I guess it's because it's the city.
Oh, snap. These nuts are back. Facebook user has made it into the chat.
Good morning.
And traveling with Tinkerbell says you guys would would rock those Crocs on the ship. Yeah, I know. But
Eddie would for sure.
I'll put them on,
yep,
especially
Crocs
Paradise Beach.
hey man, Crocs are comfortable.
Yeah.
They really are.
You know,
We don't have a pair.
everybody in my family has owned multiple pairs of them. I have never owned one and never worn Crocs ever in my life. I mean, I have plenty of slides and stuff, right? Different slides and everything, but never Crocs.
You're missing out. You really are. House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. Good morning.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Okay. Speaking of throwing people under the bus, y'all remember this, right? Y'all remember this?
Sure.
This is now went on 8 of our cruises. Never been worn.
It will still be going.
Back in the bag.
It will
For
still
the
be
booze
going.
cruise. I think she was saving it to wear it around you or Alice or something for the booze cruise. I don't know what's going on with that shirt. It just has not ever materialized that she has had the opportunity to wear it. Now, we do like to match clothes. On cruises, we like to match outfits, no matter what we're doing. I had 3 black and red outfits that she could have taken the opportunity to match with me on 3 different occasions through this last cruise. I don't know. That shirt.
The thing is that she brings so much that she gets all confused on the ship. Like,
Is that what it is?
what am I going to wear now? Oh, I have so much. I don't know what to do.
Right. I don't know. But
Cut it down.
that shirt just it just never comes up to where maybe I just need to put it on top and keep it on top every day of the cruise.
Leave
What
it
about
home.
that?
That's the best thing you could do.
Leave it home?
Yeah.
Yep. We'll have to see.
Halloween at home or something.
We'll have to see all about that. And let's see.
So this is all I can say. Kurt, maybe down there near the North Carolina border, it's still AC time, but up here above the Mason-Dixon line is just about winter.
I know, right? Good morning, Kurt. He said, stop being wimps about the weather. AC during the day and open window at night.
No.
Yep. And let's see. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it in. Good morning.
Oh, God.
Good morning.
Cruising with Keith. Never worn Crocs and don't plan on it.
Yep.
Lee Sung,
If somebody brings this to me, I'll take them.
Lee Sung Soon TV has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
Oh, snap. Look who made it back. Mona did what?
Welcome.
Good morning.
Hola, Mona.
Oh, another one. Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott. Good morning, guys.
What's up?
Together We Travel has made it in. Good morning. And let's see. We are all caught up in the chat. And, speaking of weather, we don't have any ships in today, but I do want to show you progress here on Galveston Island. We are getting rain today, much needed rain. And it's supposed to rain all day and taper off, but it looks like it's in the process of tapering off.
I see some breaks in the clouds there a little bit.
Yeah, man, it just doesn't stick around, It rains for a little bit and then it's gone.
No trees. Of course they're not going to stay.
Right.
You guys need to grow trees.
We are waking up to 78 degrees with 90% humidity, mostly cloudy. And this afternoon, we are only going up to 86 degrees today. Only up to 86 with 71% humidity and mostly cloudy.
Dare to dream.
Yeah, man. And let me see. Today is Friday, which means that it is time for us to bring you the top chatters for the week. Who was the most active in the chat for this week? I know it's been an active chat, very active chat, and we really, really appreciate everybody. We really do. Now, this is on Cruising is Fun Anytime's channel. If you were active on Cruising is Fun Anytime's channel this week, you have made the list. I know I made the list, but I don't know how. I don't even chat during the show, but somehow coming in at number 10, J&S Adventures. Number 9, Antoinette at Fun. Number 8, Scratch and Pete PA. Number 7, Tuber Chat. Number 6, Just Cody. Number 5, Nettie and JT. Number 4, Canadian Family Life. Number 3, Rock the Boat.
Don't tip the boat over.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Number 2, Traveling with Tinkerbell. And sliding in strong at number 1 is KK's Travel and Education Vlogs. Thank you guys so much for being so active in the chat. We really, really, really appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see who else has slid in. Together we travel. And let me see. I think I saw some more people. Oh, Nettie and JT have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ocean Travel is up early. Good morning.
Hi.
Mm-hmm. Cruising Koozies have made it into the show. Good morning.
Good morning.
I think Sammy's trying to say goodbye to us for the third time.
Oh. Well, peace out. Have a great weekend, Kurt. Thanks for coming.
Enjoy the warm weather down there, Kurt.
Yes. And take it easy cruising with Keith. Yeah, everybody going back to work right now.
It's Friday.
It is. It's Friday, September 15th. It is my mom's birthday today.
Happy birthday.
That's right. That's
Happy
right.
birthday to your mom.
And let's see, on this day in history, in 1916, the tank was used for the first time in combat by the British during World War I. I'm not even going to try to read that one.
Bananas.
In 1935, bananas. Just know that. In 1949, The Lone Ranger, originally a radio series, debuted on television with Clayton Moore as the renegade lawman and Jay Silverheels as Tonto. In 1950, United Nations troops landed at Incheon, South Korea, crippling a North Korean invasion during the Korean War. In 1978, Muhammad Ali won the World Heavyweight Boxing Championship for the third time with his victory over Leon Spinks. In 1984, Prince Harry of Wales, the younger son of Charles, Prince of Wales, and Diana, Princess of Wales, was born in London. And in 2004, American rock guitarist Johnny Ramone, who co-founded the Ramones, a band that influenced the rise of punk rock on both sides of the Atlantic Ocean, died at age 55. And that will do it. No, it won't. Agatha Christie was born on September 15th, also a British author. And I know a lot of these British mysteries that we watch on TV here were inspired by a lot of her books. So, yeah, Agatha Christie.
Ooh, Dan Marino, 1961.
I don't really care for English culture. I don't.
Or the cold weather.
Or the food.
Yeah. Or
Or
sports.
the accent.
You don't like it. Sports ick.
Oh, snap. Kurt's still with us. Well, hello.
Hey.
Welcome
Yeah, he
back.
was like, where did you get that I'm leaving? I don't know. I just followed Eddie's lead.
I know, right? Well, I mean, he says have a good weekend. I'm
Yeah.
assuming that he was like, bye. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
okay.
that's what I figured too.
Oh, snap. KK shared us out. Y'all, thank you for that share.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Scratching Pete PA has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
And I'm trying to see, has anybody else made it in? Nope. Okay. All right. So now we are ready for the cruise and travel industry news.
Morning news cruise with Scott.
Banana.
Heard guest questions. Carnival over handling a vanished man. A video posted on TikTok by Jen Lyles went viral after sharing her experience on Carnival Conquest. With over 653,000 views, 50,000 likes, and 2,000 comments, her video has struck a nerve. Lyle's on the same cruise when Kevin McGrath went missing and decided to vocalize her concerns on social media. She questioned the cruise line's communication strategy. I was on the same Carnival cruise with the guy who went missing. To be clear, I don't know him. His name is Kevin McGrath. I've never met him, but I was on the cruise ship, and it's weird that no one has been alerted. Lyles also highlighted the need for more proactive communication from Carnival Cruise Line. Despite receiving an email survey asking her to rate her cruise experience, Lyle received no correspondence alerting her about the missing guest. I got an email this morning from Carnival. Here's a survey. Tell us how your cruise was. How about an email that says, hey, there's a guy missing. Did you see him? Lyles continues to state that she only found out about McGrath's missing when she scrolled through her phone later. I found out that he was missing on the news, on Yahoo News, scrolling. I was like, oh my goodness, that was the ship I was on. Is this happening when you go missing on a cruise ship? Kevin McGrath was last seen on September 4th at around 2 a.m. on board the 2,980 guest Carnival Conquest, which had just returned from a 3-night cruise to Bimini in the Bahamas. McGrath was not accounted for during standard debarkation procedures, and his absence was reported at approximately 7 a.m. that morning. Following that, the U.S. Coast Guard launched a search and rescue mission that covered 3,300 square nautical miles around the port area. A statement from Carnival Cruise Lines clarifies that the guest was not detected by surveillance systems, including U.S. Border Customs and Border Patrol during the debarkation process. Sean McGrath, the father of the missing guest, Kevin McGrath, is desperate for answers about his son's disappearance. At this point, I can't really say because it was verified that he did not go overboard and he did not get off the ship via the pass being scanned. Carnival Conquest has since embarked on its subsequent voyage 4-night journey back to the Bahamas. The cruise includes stops at Carnival's private island and Nassau before returning to the port of Miami. So it says the points raised by Lyle in her viral video strike a chord with many. However, it's important to recognize that the video may not present a complete picture of Carnival Cruise Line's procedures for missing guests or possible man overboard situations. So, and it just goes on to basically talk about it. And it is the inspiration for today's question. So just to expand a little bit before I go on with the second news story is that what I'm really asking here is, should they be more transparent about things like that? Or are they doing the right thing by not ruining people's cruises by putting all that information out there? Should it still be available to you if you want to see it, but otherwise kind of out of sight, out of mind? So, let us know what you think, but I'll let everyone know what I think later in the show. So moving on, Royal Caribbean reveals first adults-only private island escape. So the new development on the northwest side of Perfect Day at Coco Cay Hideaway Beach is an exclusive adults-only retreat for guests 18 and up when visiting the private island. With all the features guests love, a pristine sandy beach, pools, cabanas, live music, and more, Hideaway Beach is a destination in itself for those who want relaxation without the little ones around. The cruise line prides itself on providing great experiences for all family members, whether that means adventurous water park fun, family-friendly splashes, or now the adults-only Hideaway Beach. Features of the new part of Coco Cay include more than an acre of white sand beaches adjacent to turquoise waters with loungers and umbrellas on the shore and in-water hammocks and swings for getting some toes in the water. A live DJ will spin tunes by the Hideaway pool and its swim-up bar with an in-water seating and an infinity edge. For more exclusivity, guests can enjoy 10 poolside cabanas with private attendant service and other amenities, including charging outlets, mini fridges, secure storage, and floating beach mats. Guests looking to level up their hideaway can also opt for an even more exclusive area, the Hideout, with 10 cabanas and a chill vibe with its own exclusive plunge pool, in-water loungers, resort seating, and an outdoor shower. Visitors won't have to leave the adults area for refueling or refreshment, with exclusive bars and dining venues right at Hideaway Beach. The Slice of Paradise Rustic Pizza Haven will serve an outstanding tropical pies such as Bahamian-style guava barbecued chicken, Bahamian jerk chicken, or veggie feast pizzas alongside craft cocktails. Meanwhile, the Snack Shack will offer burgers, fried mozzarella sticks, chicken sandwiches, funnel cakes, and more. Both restaurants are complimentary. 2 full-service beach bars, as well as an on-the-rocks alfresco bar and the Hideaway Bar 2-level swim-up bar will all offer refreshing drinks along with top ocean views and the ultimate in tropical vacation vibes. As a part of Perfect Day at Coco Cay, Hideaway Beach will be available to guests on sailings that visit the private island, the newest resort area scheduled to debut January 24 with the inaugural sailing of Icon of the Seas. It says the new part of the private island will have an entry fee, which will be likely variable based on how long the cruise ship is visiting the island and how many passengers are on Coco Cay for that day. Exact fees have not been announced and may change from sailing to sailing. Initial reports are that day passes are approximately $45 to $75 per person, depending on the ship and the sail date, and discounts would be offered for pre-cruise bookings, but limited spots are selling out fast. So we have a quick 30-second video that we're going to run that is from Royal Caribbean, so I hope you enjoy that video.
Let me show you something, it's a good life, it's a good vibe, it's a good time, yeah, we live it up. Let me show you something, yeah, I said what I said, cause we just getting started, no, you ain't seen nothing like this, for that, a tip for that, like mamas, baby, yeah, let's go, yeah, let me show you something. Yeah, let me show you something.
Let me show you something.
So, and
that's the way the news goes.
That's right. That's right. I got a juicy story for a person that you're very familiar with, Scott.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, pay attention.
Okay.
It says more and more travelers are booking solo trips to ensure they have flexibility to set their own paths and explore at their own pace. That's why Star Clippers, which offers tall ship sailing itineraries designed for all types of travelers, solo, couples, and groups alike, is introducing a new single supplement waiver on selected sailings to Costa Rica, Nicaragua, and Panama.
Ooh.
Nice.
Single travelers, especially, are drawn to the social and casual onboard atmosphere where it's easy to make new friends and bond over the love of sea and sailing, as well as the excitement of being on board a working sailboat in exotic destinations. And guys, these are beautiful sailboats. I mean, whatever you think sailboat, that's not exactly my idea of a sailboat, but it's got a lot of sails. It's like
They're
tall.
clippers. They're clipper ships.
It's
So
beautiful.
clipper ship is a very specific type of sailboat. It's very beautiful, usually big three big sails and stuff.
Yeah.
So I have a client going on Star Clipper.
Yeah. Waiver of single supplement. So I thought that might get your and his attention.
Well, his wife would probably have something to say about that.
I know, right? And let's see. Another one is Seabourn. I've been talking about this polar. They've been going to cold destinations. It appears that they're going to warm destinations now. And that's the story. Seabourn, the leader in ultra-luxury voyages and expedition travel, will embark on its first ever expedition voyages to the South Pacific and the Kimberley region in 2024 on board its newest ultra-luxury expedition ship, Seabourn Pursuit. Between March and October 2024, the ship will journey across the Pacific and visit a number of islands and warm weather destinations rich in culture, history, and natural beauty with abundant wildlife. The exciting schedule includes stops at Papua New Guinea, Micronesia, Guam, the Solomon Islands, Vanuatu, bananas, and Fiji, as well as the line's first expedition voyages to the Kimberley region in northern Australia. So I thought that was kind of cool too. They're sending,
for sure.
When? Between March and October of 2024. So yeah, that's the deal with that one. Hey, Rooted in Essential Oils has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see. Just trying to get. Snap Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning.
Hi.
Tiffany.
Mike and Rihanna says, barbecue guava chicken. Sounds interesting.
It does sound interesting.
Yep. Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott says it is $89 for just the pass on our cruise. I think we will stick with the free options.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like I went to Cocoa Beach Club when I was on Cocoa K on Harmony.
Mm-hmm.
We got it for a reasonable price, but it is no longer reasonable. I think we paid $59 or $69 a person for it, and it included like a lobster lunch and stuff, right? We thought that was kind of reasonable, but the last time I looked, it was anywhere from $269 to $305 per person for that same experience. And I'm just like, there is never a day when I would pay anywhere near that.
Nope.
Especially not to have my food swarmed by flies.
Right. And Cruising Koozies, take it easy. Thanks for coming in, and prayers for the surgery that are going on today. Ground Tech Master Angelo has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, and the $2,500 cabanas, exactly.
Yep.
Yes, right.
Yeah, I took a video of the private cabana things in Amber Cove. I did take a video of that sign, and that'll be in the upcoming vlog of Amber Cove. So be looking out for those prices too.
Yeah, so like back before they transformed the island, they had only one area on Coco Cay where you could get a cabana. It was called Chill Island. And they had like, I don't know, like maybe 12 cabanas there or whatever. And Beth and I were able to get a cabana for $2.99, which I thought was kind of pricey even then, but okay, because you know it was a little bit more of a private beach. It wasn't like super crowded the way the standard beaches are, right? So we went ahead and did that. And then of course, when they transformed the island, they kept that entire area intact exactly the way it was before you know, they changed the island around. But those same cabanas, nothing different about them, nothing different about the space at all, now go for over $1,000 for the day.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. Would never do it.
And
Yes. Senor?
Yeah. Jeremy locked up.
Puppy! Wake up! You must be Banana Land now. Oye. So
I mean,
don't
Tinker, all the article said was a variable price like everything, but they're speculating between $45 and $75 per person per day. It'll probably be more.
Yeah. It definitely more. Once people start getting there. Hey, by the way, my cousin's in the chat. Good morning, Vietnam. We got some rain over here in North Miami Beach. What's up, Primo? Good morning to my good people too. So he's saying
Nice.
good morning to everyone. Very nice. Yeah, Kurt. That's some big money to go hang out for a bit. You know, let's say you own part of it, that'd be different. But just to shell out that much money and then just walk away.
I mean, more and more, a large part of Coco Cay is becoming pay, right? Honestly, like the free areas are shrinking and shrinking on that island. I just don't, you know, at some point it'll just be kind of like the ship will take you to the island, but if you would like to get off and go walk around on the island or do this or that on the island, it'll be extra.
That's right.
You know, and so forth. So I mean, it's just, I mean, there's profit, and then there is, you know, a clear line in the sand, and I don't think the cruise lines can see it or care to see it.
They're just doing too much, you know. And the little guy like me, we're getting priced out.
Yeah, we definitely are getting. A lot of people are definitely getting priced out, and it's unfortunate. So
yeah, it kind of sucks too. So just the way it is.
But you know, like they've done studies and stuff like that. The number of people who are joining the 1% of our population is growing. So I guess they figure that, you know, those are the people who they'll market to, and they can't market to the other ones, or, you know, maybe you only be able to take one cruise every 3 years now instead of, you know, one every year.
If we go in Royal Caribbean.
For sure.
So far, hopefully Carnival and the other MSC will stay at a lower rate. ¿Qué pasa, dude?
You're back.
Yeah, I just switched over to the J&S side. I'm not sure what happened. It just says the server stopped responding.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm having all kinds of problems, but like with freezes and stuff like that for me, but I think that's OBS and not my internet.
Right. Danny Morales, good morning.
We were still talking about your cabana stuff and the island and the prices and stuff.
Right. Oh, snap. Cruising is fun anytime has made it into the show. Good morning. Hey, babe.
Texas.
That's right. Befang TV has made it in. Good morning.
Yeah, everything cool. Nice to have you here, B-Fang. Nice to have you here. Don't
Yeah.
forget, hit that like on your way in. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, and if you are a creator, which I know most of you are, don't forget to type in that magical word #creator. If you're on J&S Adventures or Cruising is Fun Anytime, #ELS if you're in Eddie Lugo Studios chat, and #TMD if you're in the Muster Drills chat. That way Nightbot can drop your link. That's how you get featured here on the morning show.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And speaking of features, Scott has a question featured for all of us this morning, and we will go ahead and talk about it. And that is, should cruise lines be more transparent when it comes to missing passengers on the ship?
Yeah, so it's kind of like, again, if you were in the show earlier and we read this news story about a TikToker who was on, ship, and she's upset about the fact that nobody asked her if, since they can't seem to find out what happened to this guy. Most of the time they know for certain that somebody went overboard or this or that, but this guy is a real mystery. He didn't go overboard. He didn't scan off the ship. He didn't go through CBP. So, and she's really upset about the fact that nobody asked her if she, if she had seen him and stuff, right? So, and I really feel like I can see it from both sides. Like, the cruise industry is in the business of selling fun vacations, so therefore, they're trying to keep this upbeat and positive, atmosphere. So the last thing they're going to want to do is kind of bum people out by talking to them about something like that. The continuation of that is that, no company wants bad press. It kind of paints maybe a potential, possibility that maybe cruises aren't necessarily as safe, or, there could be potential problem if you went on a cruise. So therefore they don't want to do that. But at the same time, I can see where they really kind of have a cold and callous and heartless look at the fact that somebody has just disappeared or died. And as a result, they have not, I really feel like they should be a little bit more, a little bit more transparent about it, and maybe a little bit more concerned about, the fact that something so serious has just happened, whether it, could potentially hurt their business or not. So, but, let us know what you think.
Eddie?
No, no, and no. Cruise lines do not have to be transparent. They do not have to be accountable for it. We're dealing with adults. Adults sometimes they decide to do different things than other people. It's like if you go to a hospital, you don't hear a hospital saying fire, 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 or somebody's dying to alert everybody. No. So if it happens at a cruise line, they're investigating once they find out. Do they check and do things? I don't know how they do their stuff. I don't work for the company. This TikTok person maybe took advantage of it and wanted to make a deal for her. Uh, I feel it's bad that you take advantage of somebody's disappearing to do a video on it. It's like a bait, So I feel that there is a point where they should bring an awareness to the crowd once they reach out the limit that they can't find the person at all. Maybe it's been disguised. Maybe it did something, had a different car and got out of the ship. You never know. Things could be, they have to be under investigation, and that's when the local police of the next port they come in without whatever jurisdiction is in the area. I don't want to know somebody's missing. It takes away from my my tranquility. It happened back in 2020. We were in San Juan in the NCL Bliss right next to the Oasis of the Seas. Over in Oasis of the Sea, somebody jumped and killed themselves while in port. Ship wasn't moving, but he jumped 11 decks. The person died. They couldn't find the body. So we were supposed to leave at 11 o'clock that night. We did not leave till 2 o'clock in the morning because every 15, 20 minutes they can make an announcements on our ship, and we have nothing to do with it. There was a lot of police boats and fire department and everything around. There was so much noise going on that night that it kept me awake from having a good sleep, and we were on our way to the next port next morning. So, Jesus Christ. Okay. Um, um, I mean, I lost the track here. It kept us awake, and then finally, 2 o'clock in the morning, we finally left the port because the body was found by one of the propellers of the Oasis ship. So, with all that containment going on, it kept a bunch of people awake, and I, I, I don't want to sound unfair or anything about to whoever lost their life because they decided to do so, but it's not the cruise lines. Technically, it's not their problem. Some people go there to do it, and why blame the cruise line when the person is doing it? Like the only thing I will say that they're accountable is for not investigating hard enough to find out how this person either got away or did pass away if it did jump over. Make sure the final decision is the right decision. That's the only thing I will say that they're accountable for. But other than that, I don't see it happening. I don't see why with the cruise lines will be accountable for or have to be transparent about it. So, and the immediate family is the one that needs to be informed, not the crowd and the ship. That's my thought.
Yep, me too. It's not good ever to create a public panic. That way, everybody runs to the edge of the ship and gets in the way of the crew that is necessary to recover the person if they're still alive. And they do use codes. I remember Scott was reporting on this certain code that was being used on Man Overboard, and they tell us whenever we're leaving the ship, we're going to be running a series of tests. And, these codes keep coming through. We don't understand what the codes are. The people that understand the codes are the people that are trained to deal with this kind of stuff, which is the crew. The crew needs to be made aware. And CME Traveling has come through with a comment here as well. I think we should be the last to know, but study all of their videos to see who was around in the last timestamp. Talk to those folks first. If you're going to alert anybody, let's see who has had a camera out at that time, to see if you have any additional footage that our cameras didn't catch. That would be a good start in the recovery process. Recovery of a human life is way more important than just letting the masses know just simply for informational purposes. Because is the general masses going to just start jumping off of the ship to assist with the search efforts? I believe not. I know I wouldn't jump off of the ship. I would leave it to the people that are trained to do so. I agree. Thank you for that question. That is a good topic.
Yep.
And let's see. I am searching. Okay. There's somebody being clickbaited. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But I do know that Eddie has now 2 secrets that he's working on. 2, y'all. These secret things are building up. I don't know what's going on over here, so I will let Eddie tell it all.
October 28, 2024. October 28, 2024. Living out of Tampa. On a Carnival Paradise. The Secret. Boost Cruise 2.0. Living out of Tampa. Going to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman. Yaman on a 6-day cruise. October 28, 2024, Carnival Paradise. Then, January 26, 2025, on the cruise on the October 28, 2024, that October is Mr. Jeremy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So, in January 26, 2025, on the Norwegian Viva, the Caribbean Conquest, on the like I said, in Norwegian Viva, brand new ship, leaving out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. It's my birthday. I'll be celebrating my 60. So please come and join us, please, and help me celebrate my birthday. Be there for a great anticipated way of celebrating my life. I'm hoping to still be kicking by then, so I could celebrate 6 years of me still in this earth. And we'll definitely be living out of San Juan, going to the ABC Islands, all three of them, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao, all three. Also, we'll be going to Punta Cana, Santo Domingo. Yes, St. Kitts and St. Lucia, coming back to Puerto Rico again. So it's like 8 ports in 7 days. No sea days, all ports. We're going to hit plenty of land. And I definitely love going back to St. Lucia and St. Kitts. I definitely want to go to ABC Islands, and I would love. Best of all is living out of my land, which is San Juan, Puerto Rico. I was born in the south of the island, but I'm glad that we're going to go to San Juan, and we're going to be there twice. And hopefully on the way back, me and Alice, we get to stay a couple of extra days. I have plenty of family to go see there, so hopefully we spend 1 or 2 days extra and enjoy the island, and I will definitely gain some weight. So definitely. So check it out. October 28, 2024 with The Secret Boost Cruise 2.0. And January 26, 2024 on the NCL Viva, the Caribbean Conquest. Yes, 2025. So check it out. Get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel for your deposits, prices, get your cabins. Many great perks on the NCL Viva cruise. Many free options to go with it. So do so. Get in touch with Bruce, and he'll give you all the info that you need. I will be posting more information for the Viva on my Yo Facebook group. I'm not gonna do a group for it because I already have one for the Secret 2.0, and I don't want to have too much of a mix. So I definitely gonna be putting all information on my Facebook group Yo, and mix some of it in the Secret Boost Cruise too, even though that one is for the Halloween cruise in October. Cabin's still available for the Secret 2.0. And the NCL Viva, it's open for reservations. So the sooner you get to it, the better suites you'll get, all rooms. So let's do so. Let's be there. A bunch of creators coming to the Halloween cruise, the Secret Boost cruise. All of us, we're gonna be there. Bruce is gonna be there. Traveling with Tinkerbell is gonna be there. Cruise Nuts are gonna be there. House of X is in charge of a couple of elegant nights, so you know they're going to be kicking some behind. So be prepared for that. Bring it, because they are bringing it too. And a bunch of more people will be there. James Catanese and his wife will be there also. Like I said, all 4 of us. And hopefully Controversial Cruising and Bill from j&S Adventures will also be there. And my Clock Family Adventures also going to be there too. So I mean, it's going to be a huge get-together of us. So come over and get to meet us, come and hang out, and let's have a great time. Bam!
Boost Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Out of Tampa, Florida. Port of Calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Caribbean Conquest 2025. Hosted by Eddie and Alice. Caribbean Conquest 2025. Hosted by Eddie and Alice Lugo Studios. Out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Aboard the Norwegian Viva. Ports of call: Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, St. Lucia, St. Kitts. Come join us for this great cruise. January 26th, February 2nd, 2025. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Mike and Rihanna did a video, and they are going to be part of the Secret Boost Cruise 2.0, and hopefully they will be joining us on that cruise also if permitted for them. So let's hope so. Yeah, man.
There is a question from House of X. Eddie, what do you think of a PJ party from Mega Deck Party on the Booze Cruise?
Fine with me. Fine with me. Whoever wants to be dressed up in PJs, go right ahead. Yeah. I don't wear PJs, so I don't know if they allow me in the Lido.
Oh, nope. No birthday suits allowed.
If it was the Pride, maybe different.
Yeah, it would have to be exactly. It would have to be on that single Pride sailing.
Yeah, on the Carnival Pride. Yeah. Okay. Reading over cruising is fun anytime. Shenanigans here. All the chats going off all at once. Yeah, that could be a little confusing. But let's see. I know that we also have a lineup for the remainder of the day. Eddie, you got that also?
Okay, right after us, the Z Show Cruise Fun at 11:30 this morning, followed by 1 p.m. Eastern with Roy and Becky's Travels and the beginning of the Ray Parade. The Ray Parade will be on at 2 p.m. Eastern today. The Bot Files, 5 p.m., followed by Invitation Nation and Destination Fun at 6 p.m. I think I heard there's no SCT Adventures tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern.
I heard that too, yeah.
But just in case it's here, so I'm still going to say just in case. But I heard that they might not be. 8 p.m. today, Backroad Freedom, Roy and Becky's Travels, Abba Porterfield and Friends Friday Night Jamboree, and Orange Cone Blocks at 8 p.m. Eastern, followed by Fantastic Cruising at 8:30. And by 10 o'clock Eastern tonight will be the Down Under Cruisers, Helping Hands for Cruising combo at the same time. And also, me, myself, and I will be back tonight with the usual suspects at 10 p.m. tonight Eastern to close the night up for Friday. Yo!
That will work. Danny D has confirmed no SCT Adventures. They just posted it on Facebook.
Right.
And Traveling with Tinkerbell has come in. It says, I am thinking about joining you guys on the Viva cruise.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that sounds really, really, really tempting.
I'm telling you.
It really does.
Yeah, it's a lot of ports.
I remember the ABC Islands. Those are very beautiful ports.
I've only been to A and C.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to B.
Well, B doesn't have that much to do in the port area at all. You just kind of, there's a very, very small, limited, like little mall area.
Yeah.
You know, very small. And then once you go beyond the mall, you're in town. And there's a lot of old churches there that deserve a visit. You know, they're very beautiful.
Right.
And otherwise, you're just walking around in town, hanging out with the locals. You know, I know that's kind of your scene too, Scott. So seriously consider going to Bonaire. And I think our cell service works there too.
Yeah, and when you say that, sometimes some of the cruise lines don't go to Bonaire, I said, wait a minute. And then this cruise showed up with all three of them, ABC. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait a minute. We cannot pass this up.
Yeah, if the Celebration can fit there, I'm pretty sure the Viva can too.
Yeah, Viva's a smaller ship. Very good, very good, very good. Yes.
Yep, absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us all this week. We definitely appreciate you coming in and being a part of the show. Thank you for all active participants in the chat. We always appreciate you guys and coming in with your comments as well as all of your love that is being shown. Show some love by taking care of each other out there. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Bye.